To be a reading for the next 7 days for Scorpio placements. So if you have Scorpio as your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury or North Node in your birth chart, this reading will be for you. Everything that you need to know about myself, the reading or the channel can be found in the description box below. So we're going to get into your read. This is the Modern Witch Tarot that we're using today. So angels of love and light, could please have clear and concise messages for Scorpio placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury and North Node. What do they need to know for the current energies for the next 7 days? From whenever they come across this reading, what do they need to know? Please and thank you. What do they need to know? Please and thank you. 2 more shuffles and then we'll cut up the deck and get into your read. So thank you for your patience. I truly appreciate it. Now, as I was shuffling the cards, I did happen to see, if I can get my words out, a little glimpse of the Sun card, which is Leo energy. So you may have Leo placements, or things are kind of brightening up for you, getting a bit better, a bit easier, you know, that type of thing. But we have an extra card coming through. The 4 of Wands. Wow, yeah, so that absolutely signifies, you know, things getting better. Everything improving significantly for you. This is an energy of celebration, socializing, enjoying oneself, living life to the fullest, like feeling really kind of content in, you know, your professional and your personal life. There could be something in regards to a romantic connection that may be coming through for you, or like a getting together with friends or family. Like I'm getting like this union energy, which is just so pure. I'm hearing very, very pure. That's the word that wanted to come through. So let's see, bottom of the deck, the Lovers, Gemini energy, goodness me. So if you guys have been wondering about a love connection, a soulmate, past life, twin flame connection, this looks very promising energy. So there is absolutely balance and harmony and peace coming through romantically for you. But also I feel like there's something that the universe is giving you, which is like a big blessing. Okay? I'm hearing here's a blessing from us, which is really sweet. So I feel like you guys are very tapped in, you're very in tune with your kind of spirit guides, God's source, universe, the angels, whoever you resonate with. And I feel like there's something really quite incredible that may be unfolding for you in the very near future, if not necessarily in the next 7 days from whenever you see of this. Then I don't feel like it will be long, right? I really don't feel like you'll have to wait much longer for something to come through for you, which is really going to install that sense of confidence and belief, I'm hearing, and having faith and trusting the process in your journey, but also in the universe, on your spiritual path, what have you, however this goes. This is also like a reward, like recognition, accolades, appreciation, respect, like in all areas of your life, not necessarily just romantic, but I mean, this is a really beautiful energy for your career as well. So I feel that, you know, things are coming through for you, and it's just like really exciting, really exciting energy. And I love the fact that, you know, got the Sun card earlier, and then we have this beautiful yellow in the background, and the yellow kind of represents joy, but also the solar plexus chakra, which is to do with, you know, maybe the more masculine energy, but confidence, feeling assertive, feeling like really good about oneself, and etc. Like you may feel like this get up and go, like this sense of energy that's coming through, and you're like, do you know what, I have the backing of the universe, I back myself, I trust myself, I believe in myself, and why not? Why can't I achieve the things that I'm wanting to achieve? Why can't I go after what it is that I want to? Why can't I go down this particular path that I feel very passionate about and kind of divinely inspired to go down? Like there's lots of things that are happening where there's this kind of also this surge of this creative energy that's coming through for you, that's inspiring these new ideas, you know, and wanting to take action on certain things with that sense of like, do you know what? This is actually really exciting. I can't wait to get started on this. Or maybe, you know, you wanted to travel, or you wanted to treat yourself to a holiday, or you know, you wanted to potentially have a project that you may have looked at in the past and something wasn't right with it, and you've got a new fresh perspective on whatever this is, and you're like, yes, I see it now, and I feel like in a good place to kind of carry on with that or tweak a few things and then just make this change. And I don't feel like they're drastic changes either, but with you changing of something very subtly, like I'm getting subtly very like slight, it amounts to big things, right? It amounts to big things. I also feel like there are certain individuals that are feeling very called to you at this time, that they may have offers or opportunities for you. I'm getting like soul family, soul tribe. I feel like there are new friendships that could be significant, new connections, more networking. You know, some of you are going to be potentially celebrating something that could be to do with a love connection as well, or it's something you're going through or somebody else is going through that's a close kind of family member or friend or a colleague or something. I mean, this is an energy of, you know, baby showers, engagement, birthday parties, anniversaries, weddings, all sorts of things. So this is really great. Wow, High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy. Guys, didn't I say that you're very connected? I picked up on that energy like right away, okay? Right away I picked up on this. So I feel like because you've stuck to your path here, you're very connected, even though you've gone through some trying things, okay? You've always managed to keep yourself at a higher vibration. You've been actively working on yourself here, doing the healing work, looking at your shadows, anything to do with trauma that you may have previously gone through in regards to your childhood or an ancestral, generational, all of this. And because you've been hard at work here, you've been really taking a huge focus on yourself. It's like you've managed to clear out a lot of maybe stagnant energy, okay? Heavy, stagnant, maybe negative energy in or around you. I'm getting like springtime, like you may feel very much called to do this like spring cleaning, decluttering, you know, so that you can have this new energy come in. You can make space for the new. Some of you may be feeling guided to pack away a few boxes or get yourself organized because you've been receiving certain messages or signs, synchronicities, downloads that you could be relocating soon, maybe for work, or there's a particular place that you've been wanting to move to, and you feel by doing of this, it's going to really kind of like bump you up in your career potentially. So this is really beautiful, right? This is really lovely. So what else have we got here? I feel like you're about to get this kind of surprise, but I feel like there's this anticipation and excitement and nervousness to a certain extent, because you know on some deep level that you're about to have something really quite profound happen for you, but you can't quite put your finger on it, what it may actually be, but you know that it's going to be something quite big, that it may be like life-changing. But I feel like something is getting revealed to you very, very soon. And I feel like this is going to really make you smile, okay? Really going to install that sense of faith, that everything is working out for you rather than everything is happening to you, if you get what I mean, right? Yeah, 10:10 on my timer just now. So definitely closing out a huge cycle and going into something brand new. Yes, Six of Cups. Fabulous. Really, really beautiful energy. So I feel like there's something about your social circles that are changing, very much so. Yeah, with the devil at the bottom of the decks. Yeah, so some of you have definitely kind of been connected with people that have been draining of your energy here, like energy vampires, people that have been toxic or unhealthy, people that have been potentially manipulative or narcissistic, or, you know, the list goes on, right? I feel like there have been people that have presented themselves in a certain type of way, and then there could be the realization that something's not been quite right on your end, and you couldn't necessarily kind of maybe call these people out, or you wondering when other people are going to find out who these people truly are. 1111 just came through on my timer, and something could be switching up for you where the sun, like we got at the beginning, or I picked up on the beginning, is going to be illuminating people's true colors here. So this could be something to do with maybe family, or to do with a community or a social group, or people that you work with, or I'm even hearing on some level, like, you know, friends that you've had for a very, very long time. It could be a little bit, you know, surprising, because it's a sense of like, well, I've known this person forever, or they're my best friend, etc. But something may have not sat right if they did something with you or to you, maybe against you. And it's like, you know, you don't just necessarily know how people are going to be when they're around you. Like, they act and come across as a certain type of way, maybe very caring, very nurturing, very warm, very loving, etc. But then you turn your back, right? And then they have this whole different, you know, change in their persona, etc. And they're looking at you with their beady eyes, etc., wondering, well, actually, you know, I'm not really happy for this person, but then they showcase that they are. So something could be getting revealed to you, with whatever's been in the dark is coming to light. And, you know, this is going to be like, right, wow, I mean, I didn't really see of that coming on some instances, even though you can be very intuitive here. But something is being revealed. And with this kind of happening and potentially being revealed, like, this could be like this closure that you need, because there are certain people, right, that you can't necessarily take with you on the next steps of your journey. And you may have been like, oh, I would really love so and so to do this with me, and I can see them coming with me and doing this, etc. Or I still love them to be in my life, right? But then it's like the universe, or the divine, God, source, the angels, whoever you resonate with, is kind of knowing that you have this pureness about you, and, you know, you're wanting the best of intentions for these people. But then on the flip side, it's like there could be still certain things that you're not necessarily seeing as of yet, and so therefore that's getting ready to come out to the forefront. And then it's going to give you that confirmation or that closure that you may have already previously potentially felt with what was going on with certain individuals. Or even if you didn't necessarily know or recognize at all, this coming up for you is then going to make you feel like you're kind of free and liberated in some way to move on and carry on with your path, and not worry too much about leaving certain people or situations behind, so that you can kind of go into this whole new space in your life, this new chapter, with nothing kind of like holding you back, right? Or keeping you trapped, or keeping you enslaved in some way, or restricted, or what have you. So if that's potentially resonates, then you know, this is a general reading, as I said just now, or just earlier even, but obviously everyone's scenario is different here. Yet Two of Swords. See, the thing is, like I was saying, there's certain things that you definitely see, especially when it comes to you know, I'm getting like potentially psychic gifts or a heightened intuition. But then there are certain things that are closer to you that you may have felt something was a bit off, but then you may have not necessarily wanted to kind of fully see it. And there's going to be this like reality check coming through. And I'm picking up on these moons, these crescent moons. So something about the moon cycles may be significant. Yeah, with the Ten of Swords. So there's something that may be coming through that you don't necessarily see as of yet, or you've already experienced something that you didn't ever see or thought that was ever going to happen. And, you know, but I'm getting this kind of bittersweet energy, because at least you would rather know the truth about a scenario, or many for that matter, rather than just potentially thinking and feeling like everything is all right, or what have you. Or you're getting that confirmation if you did feel like something was not quite right. Yeah, Queen of Cups, there's your energy, Scorpio. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces coming through. So you're going to be moving into a position of peace, right? Stability. You know, you're walking away from the drama here with the Five of Swords, right? You're not getting involved. But there have been certain individuals here, I'm getting a little bit of a codependent kind of vibe on your energy. Maybe they didn't want certain things to kind of manifest, or for you to be reaping some sort of rewards here. And you may have even felt on some level that you were kind of sacrificing some aspects of your life by sticking around certain individuals for one reason or another. Maybe you felt like you didn't have much choice, or you couldn't see any way out of a situation. Maybe there was some sort of responsibilities here. But I feel like you've done of so many things, like from the kindness and the goodness of your heart, right? With the best of intentions. But unfortunately, you may have been realizing recently, or you've kind of known for a while, and then not having it come through evidently for you to confirm that there may be people kind of taking you for granted, or what have you, right? Yeah, that's Ace of Swords, Page of Wands. You saw how that flew out, guys, and the Ace of Swords literally went right to where the High Priestess is. So I feel like you are going to be gaining your clarity. And I feel like when you gain of this clarity, yes, there may be a bit of upset, potentially. But then with that, it's like you see of everything differently. It's like you're having this new beginning. You're excited about what's coming through for you. You're not going to be having to deal with, you know, things from your past here. You're manifesting so much for yourself, right? We have a 1 here with the Magician. We have an Ace with the Page of Wands and an Ace with the Sword. So 1, 1, 1. And 111 is the angel number of manifestation. So you are absolutely in the energy of having so much come through for you, right? Which is really beautiful with the 10 of Pentacles. Some of you are going to be definitely moving soon, or selling of a home, or buying of a property, right? Or there's something really switching up for you, maybe in a love relationship with the Ace of Cups, maybe moving in with someone, or someone's coming through to talk to you about, you know, starting a connection or getting deeper into a connection if you're already potentially talking with someone. You may even been like, right, well, I didn't see that necessarily coming, but I felt it intuitively that someone's going to be coming back around into my life, and I really did want of this person, this situation, right? But there were certain things that needed to be closed out or kind of ticked off, I'm getting, in regards to a spiritual to-do list for someone, for their evolution and soul growth, right? Maybe closing of karmic cycles, or cutting of karmic connections, or, you know, what have you, right? And, you know, karmic connections and situations don't necessarily have to be romantic. It can be kind of anything, to be honest with you. So someone is wanting to talk to you. Yeah, with the Fool, Aries energy. So with the zero amplifies all the energy around it. So with the 1, it's like this new beginning is amplified, right? It's coming true for you, and you're getting ready to have hardly, I'm hearing, any emotional baggage, right? And you're taking that leap, taking a risk on yourself, moving yourself forward, and embracing what's new that's coming through for you, right? Which is really beautiful. Okay, so with the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords, and that landed right on top of the Page of Wands, so 3 pages. So fascinating. So what I'm getting with this, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, there is so much new energy coming through for you, right? And we also have another Ace with the Court card with the Queen of Cups. So 11111 may be really significant here. I mean, you know, or it could potentially be a very strong angel number to maybe even look up here and see what the significance is in regards to this. But this is communication as well in regards to maybe something legal, contracts. This could be to do with someone romantically, or something to do with your career. Somebody coming back through into your life to discuss some very important things with you, and this is going to bring you balance with Temperance, right? Sagittarius energy after a turbulent time. you know, that you've been dealing with, stressed out, feeling exhausted. You know, you've been kind of plodding along on your journey, trying to get yourself organized with the Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles. But it's like something is really shifting for you now, where it's like everything is finally falling into place. As I say, that Ten of Cups. I mean, we've seen the Ten of Pentacles and now the Ten of Cups with the Four of Wands. I mean, you're coming through very powerfully in this reading. Lots of new things taking place. Very excited energy. Yeah, with the Fool, again, absolutely amazing. Guys, I'm actually kind of really blown away right now. You know, you have some wonderful news coming through for you. That's really going to make you feel just so great. Really, really great. What else have we got here, please, for Scorpio? Eight of Swords. Yeah, and I was picking up on that energy earlier, feeling restricted, feeling bound, feeling stuck. Well, you know, maybe you're realizing that you're not actually as stuck as what you may have previously thought you were. Like, this is somebody in like a self-imposed prison here, right? You know, the ties around them, the rope around this person are not actually that tight. But you definitely felt like something was being blocked from you, that you weren't able to access certain things here or have of this new beginning. So I feel like there's been a shift in your mindset, like quite dramatically here, because you have the 2 and the 8, you add them together with the 10 of Swords. So I feel like you've gone through a very difficult time in the past, or you're closing up or something, but we have this brand new energy coming in because you switched up something to do with your mindset. I'm getting subconscious kind of deprogramming and reprogramming here. I'm getting more to do with emotional regulation, better sense of self-care, really taking time to love and nurture on you, maybe tapping in more with what brings you happiness, like the sense of creativity. I'm getting like energy to do with your inner child here, maybe revisiting certain hobbies or, you know, sports activities, etc., that when you were younger that you used to do. And it's like, oh, well, maybe I can kind of give that a go, right? Or there's the possibility of, well, maybe I can, you know, spend more time with, I'm getting something to do with nieces and nephews, maybe significant, right? Judgment, we have Sagittarius energy coming through. So we've had double Sagittarius come through with that Temperance and Judgment. So that may be a significant placement for you. But I feel like there's this sense of reassessment on your life. Like you've been kind of reevaluating certain things for a while. I feel like you've had to kind of take yourself out and just contemplate on the experiences that you have been going through, or something that may have occurred a long time ago, like you're revisiting it and you are now seeing certain truths that are coming to the forefront. And I feel like you've coming to this place of acceptance that, you know, the past can't be changed. You know, we live in the here and the now, and obviously, you know, I feel like in the here and now, you are focusing more on, you know, following of your heart here and making certain decisions, not necessarily just from a logical perspective, but from a more emotional perspective, which is lovely. And I feel like here with the Strength card, you're having courage and confidence to carry on through with what you're feeling divinely inspired or guided to do at this time. And just know that the universe is there and it's coming through to showcase, yes, you're on the right path, keep at it, keep persevering, kind of, it's all kind of working out for you in a beautiful way, as I say that with the 10 of Cups. Absolutely fabulous energy, guys. So even though there may be periods of time or the odd moment here where you doubt yourself, or you're feeling a bit anxious, or you're worrying about certain things, or you've got stress, you know, you're stressed out with certain individuals here, or your dealings with others, or something that comes up, I feel like now compared to before, when these certain things came through or came up for you, you kind of dealt with them very differently back then to how you deal with them now. I'm getting more of an energy of, you know, you responding rather than reacting, or like if somebody had said of something that kind of rocked the boat, or upset you, what have you. You didn't necessarily take that now as something that's a personal as a reflection on you. It's something to do with them, I'm picking up on, right? And you know, that's quite intriguing with what's coming through for me as well. What else? But you may have felt stuck and at crossroads, right? You weren't sure which way to turn. You haven't really been enjoying a certain aspect of your life in some way. And you've been just wanting to kind of get out of it or escape it or move away from it all, or have something come through for you so that you don't have to deal with maybe a particular routine. Something may have felt very boring or monotonous or, you know, run of the mill, or, you know, it's just like got to a point where I'm really wanting and craving and desiring of that change, but how can I get that going? So you're changing stuff within yourself rather than maybe depending on other people to do their work and to change and to focus on themselves, because, you know, there are certain people that don't want to do that, but I feel like you have. And because you've been doing that, you're about to get the green light, the go ahead to get into this new energy, this new space in your life, this new chapter, okay? And this is really beautiful. Anything else that wants to be added here? 9 of Swords. Yeah, we have the 9 with the ace. You add that up with the 10. So 10, 10. You know, there's been a long period of time where everything has seemed to be fine or pretending to be fine when actually it's not been fine, okay? But you have some very important news coming your way, or important communication that is going to ease the sense of worry and anxiety or stress that you've been dealing with. And there could be a sudden arrival of someone that's been holding back, or they've got a secret and they felt a particular type of way, maybe guilty about holding something back from you that you kind of knew on some level that they were keeping. And now it's like word vomit. They're going to be kind of putting it out there and highlighting to you what this is. And I feel like this is going to close up something quite significant for you. As I say that, the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy and Divine Feminine, double Divine Feminine coming through. So some of you may resonate with that energy, okay? Or it could be to do with a feminine energy, or, you know, a mother figure or something like this. But obviously I'm reading energy rather than gender or sex. But you've had many sleepless nights, worrying about whether things are going to be all right in the end, whether things are going to be improving. And they are. They are here with Judgment, but you're just tired. You've been burnt out. You've been wondering, when is this cycle closing and I can finally have this momentum to get out of what it is that I've been dealing with and feel like I can have this fresh start and get on with my life in some aspect with the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But with the Wheel of Fortune, as I go to shuffle the cards, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius and Sagittarius coming through, everything is unfolding in the timing that it needs to. And I feel like you know that now. And there could be the sense of looking back in retrospect that if certain things had closed off sooner, or you dealt with certain individuals sooner, or if you were going to be trying to carry on with a project or a certain career and, you know, kind of forcing of something to happen, right, so that you could get yourself out of a predicament maybe, then you're realizing why that didn't necessarily work out. So something is changing. And look, we have 9s coming through. So 999 may be significant. What else? Oh, Lovers, Gemini energy. Oh, and King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So yeah, there's definitely a love interest coming through. Or maybe you may have even a choice, okay? You may have many people that are coming through that are very much interested, that are taking action. Somebody may have been scared to potentially take action towards you on some level. I'm hearing I didn't want to F it up, so I thought that if I stayed away, then I was less likely to F it up. But somebody doesn't want to stay away from you anymore. Somebody is coming through to communicate, to say that they choose you of this connection and they hope that you choose them too. And they're wanting to invest with this, with the Ace of Pentacles. So that is really significant. This is something that's more solid, more stable. after potentially heartbreak, pain, with the Three of Swords, or something karmic kind of taking place beforehand for you, for this person, or for both of you for that matter. But I feel like you're not going to be fearful of, you know, trying new things, especially when it comes to your career, or taking charge, being assertive. I feel like there's this boost of energy that's just going to make you feel like, well, you know, I wouldn't have this particular thought or be dreaming of this particular dream if this is something that wasn't going to be aligned for me. So it's then having that comfort, that reassurance of knowing, well, I'm being guided to do this for a reason, and I feel like it would be worthwhile to put the energy into that, okay? So I feel like that could be something that you're doing. Any other final messages here? Lots of different messages coming through, guys, so obviously only take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. Anything else? Okay, that really wanted to come through. Eight of Cups. I find this quite reassuring, actually, because you're getting out of this energy here that has been really heavy, okay? And you're moving forward into a much more abundant path, I'm hearing, with that Six of Wands. Like things becoming really successful for you. You know, you're finally getting that breakthrough, that win, that yes, that victory, the rewards, the recognition here. People coming through with a lot to say here, maybe wanting to work with you, collaborate with you even. But there's this aspect of potentially having to leave an old part of your life here, right? Your comfort zone, maybe something that hasn't been idealistically what it is that you have been wanting, right? You've just been kind of getting on by, but something is changing for you, and you're gonna get ready to drop this heavy burden or responsibilities or obligations or dealings with certain individuals that were kind of weighing on you. Yeah, with the Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, and you're moving into this, and things getting so much kind of better for you in every way possible, because I feel like you've already emotionally checked out of a situation, or many for that matter. Okay, yeah, the Fool. I love this. See, you're moving into this new beginning, this fresh start, and it's coming through soon with the Knight of Swords. I feel like there's going to be a sudden arrival of someone of importance, or there's this sudden departure on your side here, and it's going to allow you to break free, right, from whatever it is that you've gone through, or someone is leaving off something and they're breaking free in order to come forward towards you, especially if it's romantically, I'm hearing. Anything else? Anything else for Scorpio? Yes, Six of Swords. I mean, these two cards are very similar, aren't they? Right? So I feel like mentally and physically, emotionally, spiritually, you are just going to be in a whole different vibe, different place. And I feel like you have these kind of allies here who are guiding you so that you can have of this new beginning, or you can take action on certain things, or have the confidence that you need to carry out with whatever it is that you've got some serious decisions to make at this time, okay? So some of you may feel like you will end up having to deal with some sort of dilemma to do with a situation, or many, maybe to do with love. Maybe if there's more than one person kind of showing up for you, you're feeling like you're going to have to choose, or there's something about choosing of yourself, or choosing to stay in a situation because you made that decision, kind of wanting to please others. That could be something that is highlighted for you. But you're moving on to calmer waters here, right? And justice is being brought for you here, again, coming through with Libra energy, and we're currently in Libra season. So if anything or anyone has been doing of anything against you, or wronged you, or you've received ill treatment, what have you, they're going to have to kind of pay back in full, I'm hearing, with this Judgment energy. Yeah, with the Six of Pentacles, as I say that, pay in full. Yeah, they're going to have to pay the price, okay? So you may have people coming through wanting to apologize for doing of certain things, and they're going to have to hop to it here, because I feel like there's something closing up, like there's this window of opportunity closing up for certain people, that if they don't come through and take action, there's certain things that are unfolding that are not going to be that great for them, because justice is coming in. It's like the karmic scales are balancing. So if anybody's still got karmic debt that they're needing to pay up and they don't want to pay up, then I'm hearing the gauntlet is going down, right? Or the big hammer, or whatever it is, you know, when a judge kind of has made their final decision. I'm getting that kind of like in a spiritual court kind of way. But there could be also you receiving some sort of finances or resources that is going to allow you to make a physical move or leave of a certain situation, or your dealings with certain people here. You may be getting promoted, and it could be a bonus or an unexpected win, or some sort of recognition or reward that is going to allow you to expand your horizons, maybe travel here, potentially network with new people. This could be quite shocking with the Tower. Okay, Aries, Scorpio energy, but I feel like it's going to be shocking in a good way, and maybe others are going to be disappointed because they were hoping it would happen for them. But, you know, I feel like with whatever is happening, and if these people haven't done right by you, or done what they said that they were supposed to do when they said it to you, maybe fessing up to something or owing you or something, it's like there's a warning at the moment for these people. And if they're not picking up on the warnings, right, the signals, as it were, like their conscience telling them that they need to make some sort of proactive steps to come forward towards you or change a few things up, right? Whether that's directly or indirectly got to do with you, and there's some sort of implication in regards to you, then they have to do it quickly. Have to do it quickly here, right, with the Tower. I'm hearing that TikTok, which is really quite interesting, that goes, you know, you got 30 minutes? 30, yes, 30 minutes. You know, you got 30 minutes? Yes, 30. Sorry if that came across as a really weird American Irish accent. I'm not good with accents, but that's the kind of vibe I was getting. Like, you know, you got 30 minutes? Yeah, 30. Look, with the Knight of Wands, one of the second fastest knight in the deck. It's like, you know, you got 30 minutes? Hop to it now. Get a move on. Get shifting, right? You got 30 minutes. You know? Anything else? Five of Pentacles, yeah. If they don't do it in the 30 minutes and they don't do it in the timing, they're not going to be accumulating what they're hoping to here with the Devil and the Five of Pentacles. I mean, it's looking a bit bleak potentially for these people, right? With the Nine of Wands, then they may be like, oh, getting into victim mentality. But I feel like you're going to be okay. You're going to be more than all right. I mean, you had the Four of Wands, you had the Fool, how many aces that we've already seen. We've got the Lovers. We had, you know, you being in your power here, things getting in balance, right? So I feel like, yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles, you're going to be fine. Things working out for you. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Some of you, your money is really picking up, for sure. Yeah, there's the Death card. There's you, Scorpio, with the Queen of Pentacles. Absolutely beautiful. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn may be significant as well. But you're not going to be in this energy of lack, feeling downhearted here, feeling depressed or anxious or whatever. You're going to be feeling very secure and solid within yourself. And, you know, you've changed. You're not the same person with what you once were. And people may have wanted you to stay the same as you were because it benefited them. But that's not happening anymore. It's not. And so therefore, because you've changed and you've been doing the work on yourself, you're about to be like the phoenix rising from the ashes. And I'm hearing you got big plans, right? And I'm hearing the universe has big plans for you, right? Yeah, big plans. So it's all kind of working out for you, very much so. You're getting away from the drama. I'm hearing all the noise, okay? And you're moving into a wish fulfillment. You're moving into a better time here. Things improving significantly. After being up in your head, wondering, well, what if, right? You've been putting in the work. Your hard work has paid off. People are going to be recognizing you. Things are just going to be getting a lot easier. And this is going to feel very, very refreshing for you, okay? Yeah. So something is shifting up for you where you're going to have to make a pretty big decision because you've outgrown a certain scenario. I'm getting like a snake shedding its skin. A snake shedding its skin. So you're kind of just shedding the last like remnants of this old life or this old version of yourself, and you're getting ready, I'm hearing, to be like reborn and to showcase yourself in your truest, most authentic, most unapologetic form ever here. And I feel like you're going to be shining, and there are people who are going to be like, what the F, right? What the F? How did they do this? How did they do that? Why them? Why are they having this? Why is their life changing and improving? Blah, 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 right? But you know, with what it is that you've been doing, you know what you've done, you know how you've been consistently working on yourself and everything else. And it's just your time. It's getting to be your time to be in receiving mode, right? Of really beautiful things happening for you. And when I'm hearing said things happen for you, some of you are going to have to keep certain things to yourself, like be very private about certain things, especially your finances, okay? Or like making your next moves, be quite discreet about those. Not because you're trying to be sneaky or playing mind games or anything like that, because I feel like there's something about a change coming through for you, and once you've made of a certain change or you've kind of followed through with something, even if you don't necessarily see how something is going to work out for you, like you don't know if things are going to work out if you do make this big step, it's like because you've followed, you know, your heart, and you've trusted the process, and you're going in blind faith towards something, it's like everything shifting when you get to this maybe other physical location, or when you do of something in particular that maybe you cut off a certain individual from communicating with you, or you leave of a certain job that was unhealthy or toxic, or if there has been something that you've been dealing with in regards to no, I'm not getting like an addiction of sorts or anything like that. I'm picking up on more like a vice that you may have been using as like a coping mechanism or something like that. It's like once you've managed to kind of cut back on that or go cold turkey with something, and it's like you're showcasing to the universe that you are really genuinely like wanting, you know, things to be different. It's like the universe is going to meet you halfway in that and kind of follow through. 44 minutes and 44 seconds on my timer, just as I said that. So that's a very significant angel number as well. But anyway, guys, so we have strong Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We did have, Aries, yep. Pretty much all the signs. So we got water, we had fire, we had a little bit of earth and air coming through. But 444, 111, 1111, 999, 888, 11111 may be significant, 666, 1212, 2121. I'm getting 616, 818 919 222 as well. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of the reading. So I hope that there have been some messages, a few messages, if not the whole reading, that potentially resonated. And if you have enjoyed this reading and you wish to support myself and the channel, there are donation links available. There is a PayPal link in the description box below for the channel, and the other option is Super Thanks, which is listed underneath this video. So thank you so much to those of you who have already donated. I greatly appreciate you. It means so much, so thank you very much. Even if you don't financially donate, a wonderful way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys on those comments when I can. So thank you so much. I do love reading those. Please hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video for you and you don't miss out on updates or new content available on the channel. And please feel free to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury and North Node placements in your birth chart in the other zodiac signs, so you can receive more messages to do with the current energy check-in reads for the next 7 days from whenever you come across the readings. But sending love and light your way, many blessings. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you and speak to you soon. Bye, guys.